Hey Jackie, it's Jessica. I'm over at Northwest Upland Terrace, and I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough of the unit. Real quick, it's around 5 o'clock. I wanted to just get a feel for whether or not maybe the road noise on Birdside might be a factor in why this unit's for sale and maybe some of these other ones are. But honestly, it's not too bad. This unit in particular is the closest one to the access point to Burnside. And this is a pretty darn steep climb up from Burnside. So just something to kind of keep in mind. But all in all, I see no big red flags in the area. At first I was wondering if maybe some of the like graffiti or some of the issues that were kind of happening in the downtown area might be impacting this area, but I think because of the elevation, it's pretty far removed from that. And then I did take a look at all of the buildings, and exterior maintenance is included in the HOA fees, and all of the siding looks really new. Windows might be the responsibility of each homeowner, but these ones have been replaced in 2013. So for the most part, I think it's a super solid unit. Certainly could use some updating, but overall it's no real red flags for me. So I thought I'd do a quick little walkthrough for you so you could kind of get a feel for the space. Okay, so here is the main entry. We've got like a slate tile floor, leads to the half bath here. Slightly dated as far as the tile and mirror, but in clean, good condition, and nice having the bathroom right off of the front entry. This leads into the main living space, dining space, and then the kitchen's to the right there. But real quick, I wanted to show you, we've got our coat closet here. And then I thought this was really creative that they have the water heater kind of tucked back here and some additional storage. So it doesn't take up a lot of real estate in the unit. Okay, heading into the kitchen, a little bit smaller of a kitchen, but the way that they have it laid out, it has good connectivity with the dining space. Newer appliances, all stainless steel. This obviously is a smaller fridge and just kind of a freestanding cabinet, so you could put another fridge in here if you wanted to. But these are included in the sale, so you could utilize them if you so chose. A little bit of storage over here for spices and what have you. Some good storage down here as well. And so here is kind of the view from inside the kitchen. A little kind of narrow, but once you get to this area, it certainly opens up. There is a bamboo floor. I think it's probably a laminate version of bamboo. You can kind of see, if you go down here, how it's starting to kind of raise up in certain little areas, like right here, which makes me feel like it's not the most high end of floors. Certainly, definitely usable for the time being, or could be replaced at some point as well. I decided to be really quiet because I wanted you to hear. It's pretty darn soundproof in here, which is nice. So here is the living space and the dining space, and all in all, it's pretty generous. I like that this is an end unit because you get the light coming in from the windows off to the side of the house. There's a little kind of alcove bay window here. This leads to the stairs. We've got some additional storage next to that. And then some really great views off of the balcony. So here's the balcony space. Again, siding and everything looks great. Looks like they maybe had an overhang. They got removed, but it's been patched. Not well, but as far as color matching, but I mean, no water's gonna get in, so that's good. And then overall, here is the view. Push it in a little bit. Straight ahead Mount Hood. We got a little view of the upper part of Northwest 23rd. And then no buildings in front. A decent amount of space as far as the drop off here. So no big concerns as far as like, being on an edge and having retaining wall issues. And I don't think any of this will be developed anytime soon. So nice and green off to the right here. And then it heads over into the city as far as views. And pretty private from the neighbors too, which I think is nice. Heading inside. Carpet could probably use a good cleaning. No rips or stains, too bad. Just a little bit older. It was a higher end carpet when it was installed, so you probably could breathe some life back into it if you wanted to. And then real quick, here is the entry where I came in, and then my car is parked in the unit's spot. So there's a unit, I think it's number 27, is right across, pretty close to the main unit. And then I believe there's a storage locker as well. So this heads up to the 2 bedrooms. One thing I would point out is from the era that this was built, is really common not to install overhead lighting. So more than likely, several of these lower switches could take on like a floor lamp, or you could have somebody install an overhead light, because it does make this room pretty dark. Actually, both bedrooms pretty dark. Oof. Wow, that's hard to open. So that closet door needs to be readjusted, but really good storage in here. And then the main bedroom is off the front. Here is the linen storage, the full bath, double sinks, a little bit older tile. Everything's in pretty good shape though. One thing I did notice though is I think the fan needs to be replaced in here. Turn it on, you can get a feel for that. A little loud. And then the heat lamp definitely has seen better days. But overall, like pretty decent tile surround for the tub. I didn't feel any signs of like water damage or issues that way. I love that it's the upper unit, so you don't have any neighbors above you. And then we've got washer and dryer here. Little medicine cabinet here. So really, you get the 2 levels of living. So it should be nice and quiet from neighbors down below. And then here would be kind of that master bedroom. Again, no overhead lighting. A good amount of windows in here though. So doesn't let in some nice light. Got the 3 windows. Good sized room. Nice storage all the way along here. But yeah, all in all, I mean, nothing really hits me as a red flag. The only thing I can think of is maybe a lot of people are just trying to take advantage of the current market being such a seller's market. And also, it does feel like there is kind of a little bit of an exodus from city living right now just because of the pandemic and some of the protesting. So there are a lot of people who are either doing refinances and trying to move up, or just trying to move out and get a little bit more space for themselves and their families. So that very well could be the case with this. But obviously, if it was one that you wanted to consider, we'd want to do some additional due diligence to see if there's anything coming down the pipeline outside of, I don't think there's any special assessments or any financial risks, but they may be doing some adjustments with rental caps or other things to consider. But all in all, I think, with a little bit of updating in some certain areas, it's got a lot going for it. Thanks.